The Champions League is completely scripted. You just take a look at the first day of action during this round of 16. The games between Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain and AS Roma and FC Porto were completely scripted through the use of Gematria and numerology. It was Presnel Kimpembe that had a controversial tackle and should have been, honestly, thrown out of the game. He should have been thrown out of the game, and he scores the scripted goal in the 53rd minute for Paris Saint-Germain. He should have been thrown out of the game. He should have gotten the red card. And Paul Pogba's red card was completely scripted as well, because Presnel equals 89 in Gematria. The only red card that we saw in the game occurred in the 89th minute by Paul Pogba. It was Presnel Kimpembe that had that horrible challenge. He should have been thrown out, but he scores in the 53rd minute. It is red card that equals 53. It is Ashley Young. It is Ashley Young that had a rash tackle and honestly should have been thrown out as well of the game. It's Ashley Young that equals 53. And it is Mbappe that equals 53. That game was played on a date numerology of 53, and Kylian Mbappe scored a goal in that game. And I like how we saw that red card in that game, and I like how we saw Kimpembe score the first goal. So it's Presnel, it is red card, that both equal 35. He should have been thrown out. That game was completely scripted. Now moving on to Roma and Porto. The first goal in the 70th minute by the young Italian Phenom, and then another goal in the 76th minute. It is Nicolo Zaniolo that equals 70 in Gematria, and you see that he scored in the 70th minute. Perfect. That game was completely scripted by the numbers as well. That goal in the 70th minute was scripted, and that goal in the 76th minute was scripted as well. It is Roma manager Eusebio Di Francisco was named after the Portuguese football legend Eusebio. Roma takes a 2-0 lead. And it's Porto against Roma in Italian Gematria that equals 76. It's the Portuguese football legend Eusebio that equals 76. It is possible for Roma to face off against Manchester City in the next round. It's City of Manchester that equals 76. And because of that, I think it's possible that they move on to face Manchester City in the next round. I think that is certainly possible. But that game was completely rigged and completely scripted by the numbers. Kylian Mbappe, number 7, scores 7 minutes later after Presnel Kimpembe. That game was completely scripted by the numbers without a shadow of a doubt. This game was scripted through the Kabbalah Code of Gematria in numerology, and so is the Porto-Roma game.